Hi everybody, Marauder here, and welcome to another collection update. Basically, I've got everything in front of me that I bought over the last couple of months, and I'll show them off to you, and hopefully you'll see some things that you are interested in picking up yourself. I got a lot of stuff, so I gotta get going on this real quick. First things first, I went to JFAX, a Japanese animation convention, just last weekend, and it was a blast. Lots of fun. Got this shirt, which is awesome. And picked up a couple games. They had a used game store there that had a stand. So I picked up, well, 4 games, but really 3. I'll get to that in a moment. One Game Boy, regular Game Boy game, Kirby's Dream Land 2. Only wanted $5 for it, and he proved to me it was working standing there. So, very excited to get into this. I love Kirby, the shirt, again. And, you know, I've always been looking for a copy of this, and $5 seemed fair. So, very happy to have that. On the Sega Genesis, I picked up 2 new games. The first being Awesome Possum Kicks Dr. Machino's Butt. Why not? You can't really go wrong with that. Expect a review of this game coming up at some point, because this is just something else. Basically a Sonic clone. Even Dr. Machino, Dr. Robotnik, it's obviously a clone. And the game overall is not good. But still, worth reviewing, worth having. Kind of hilarious. So happy to have that one. And then I picked up 2 copies of the following game, which is Sonic 3D Blast, the only Sonic game on the Genesis I did not have a copy of. Mainly because I hated it, but then again, I'm a Sonic fan, so why not? This is the complete boxed copy. I paid $5 for this. And it's in pretty decent shape. It's got a little crush damage, but that tends to happen with these cardboard boxes. I got another one that was cart only, that was in immaculate shape. Too good to be true, turns out. When I actually got it home to test it, it didn't actually ever work. Doing some research, I found out it was a pirate cart. Go figure. So overall, I guess I paid $9 for this in retrospect, but still not a bad price for a boxed copy of that. Let's see, I'll move on to just some general pickups. I picked up a bunch of games just out and about. The first game I picked up is Gunstar Superheroes for the Game Boy Advance. Picked this up, I think, for around $8 from a play and trade. Not too bad a price. Lots of fun. Played this quite a bit. And, you know, I prefer the Genesis one better, or more, because it has 2-player. But still not a bad game overall. I picked up a copy at a Goodwill, a regular Game Boy copy of Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. I already own this game, actually, and I have it right here. This is my original copy from when I was a kid. And if you zoom in on it, there's a reason I bought it. Is on the copy I picked up at Goodwill, it says Capcom up in the top, and my copy says Ubisoft. So I thought maybe it was a different game. Turns out it's not. I guess it's just the same people publishing the game. It's a terrible game. Don't ever buy it. Stay away from it. I just bought it simply because it said Capcom on it, and I was curious. A long time ago I picked this up, and I didn't show this off. I talked about it a little bit in my last review, or my last update. Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS. I didn't actually show it off, so I guess I'll do that now. I have not actually gotten around to playing this yet. And I know that seems amazing, given the fact I've had this forever, but just haven't gotten around to it. Looking forward to it, but right now it's just going to stick in the pile behind everything else I have to play. Another game I haven't gotten around to playing yet is a game called Infinite Space. A little story behind this. I walked into a GameStop with a couple friends of mine, and my friend Brett grabbed this out from under me, basically because he saw it first. I was really upset because I've been looking for this game forever, and the girl at GameStop said that they had a copy in Indiana, and actually I asked her if she could ship it up to me, and I would pay shipping on top of whatever else to get this game. And they did. They shipped it. I didn't have to pay extra shipping or anything. They just sent it up to the store, and I picked it up a couple days later. A couple issues with it. Whoever, I guess, opened the box that these were in with the box cutter. Got a little too happy, and see if you can see that. Actually, like, cut the paper on the back there. And the case is not an actual official Nintendo case. It's just a generic GameStop case. But, you know, given how long I've been waiting for this game, I'm not going to be that picky. I can get another case. I can go buy a garage sale copy of some cheap game for $1 and use the case if I really cared. So, very happy to have this. Can't wait to get into that. A local store was having buy one, get one half off on all games $20 and under. So I picked up 2 games. On the Xbox, I picked up the game Never Dead. It's okay. It's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. You basically play as an immortal who can't die, and you have to run around and kill demons, but the thing is, when you get hit, you fall apart. I talked about this a bit on the podcast, so I won't go into it too much here, but lots of fun. Still playing it, still having lots of fun with it, so I say check it out, especially at $20. Can't go wrong. The other game I picked up, which I think was the half-off game, so I got this for $10, was Pikmin 2 for the Wii. I was shocked to see this in the discount rack. I can see why, but seeing how it just came out and you get 60 Nintendo coins for this blew my mind. I am loving this game right now, playing it a lot, and I think I've got like more than half of the debt repaid by now. So, can't wait to get more into this. It's Pikmin 2, everyone knows Pikmin, it's awesome. Go pick it up, lots of fun. I was kind of hoping for a more cohesive single-player co-op with you and a friend, one guy playing Louie, one guy playing Olimar, but I guess it wasn't to be. 2 games I picked up off eBay recently. This is a lot of Game Boy games. I picked up a game called Heineko Alien, and it's a basic action puzzle game where you play as a Japanese police officer running around and burying aliens. Loads of fun, really good arcade-style game, really good music, and I picked it up for like a little over $5. Very much worth it. So, I highly recommend that game. Lots of fun if you like arcade puzzle games like that. And then on eBay, this is really just E3 swag. E3 2012, found a guy selling a Jet Set Radio lanyard from the Sega booth. And being a huge Sega fan as I am, I had to pick this up. Got it for $10, which I think is more than fair. And yeah, this is kind of neat. It's got a couple of the characters from Jet Set Radio on it, and the little symbol. I wish they would make a 3rd game. I really do, because I loved the first 2, and I'm kind of hoping for a sequel. I know they're remaking the first one in HD on Xbox, which I will be picking up, but you know, I was kind of hoping there would be a 3rd game by now. This next stack of games was sent to me by a guy on oceanofbees.com. Goes by the name of Max. He also does the Damn It Tad series on there. And he sent me a bunch of games he wasn't using anymore. And so I got, which was very nice of him, and I very much appreciate this. But the games are South Park Rally for the N64, which is in good shape, card only, of course. A copy of Cruisin' USA on N64, which is a game I did not have yet. And a cartridge-only copy of Super Mario 64, a game that I did not have until now. And I know people are screaming obscenities, like, how could you not own this game? Well, I just never really liked it, but I'm going to try to play it, try to get through it. I liked it on the DS, because I did own the DS remake, and really enjoyed that, so looking forward to getting into that game. He also sent me a copy of Tomb Raider The Last Revelation, which is a Tomb Raider game I don't have. And it's in pretty good shape. Can't wait to play this. I really like the Tomb Raider games, so looking forward to that. And the best out of the whole stack, a PS2 copy of Burnout 2 Point of Impact. One of the greatest racing games ever made. Only taken over, of course, by Burnout 3 Takedown on the original Xbox, which is a far better game in my opinion. But he was like, I have this copy, I don't know you know, if you want it, I'm like, send it my way. I will play this game. This game is amazing. So looking forward to getting out my PS2 and digging into that. Okay, last but not least, I bought a couple of things with a gift card that I won. Basically, GameStop has this thing where if you fill out a survey at the bottom of their receipts, you get entered into a drawing for $500 gift cards, and I actually won one of those, which was shocking as far as I'm concerned. So I bought a couple of things. One of the things I bought was a copy of Hyperdimension Neptunia MK2 for PS3. Really quirky RPG done by NIS America. Lots of in-jokes. Really hilarious. All the enemies are knockoffs of enemies from other games. Like, they have the Dragon Quest slime in here with, like, bear claws and a bear nose, and it makes no sense. And they even have, like, little cactuar creatures from Final Fantasy, or they have Pac-Man ghosts that are different colors. Absolutely hilarious. Pretty decent RPG. I like the combat system. I like the music. The dungeons are really small, so you can get in and get out and do the quest you need to do. And KJ Inafune is in this game as a summon. That's all I have to say. The creator of Mega Man is actually a summon in this game. I can't wait to unlock that. With the gift card, I also picked up a copy of Mario Tennis Open. It's okay. It's Mario Tennis. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more in terms of content in this, but I hear the online's good. I have not gotten around to doing the online because you basically have to gear yourself up before going on there to stand a chance at all. And but you know, it's fun. It's tennis with Mario. Not much else to say. If you liked the N64 one, you'd probably like that one too. And the very last thing, which is actually, I think, like 3 things in one, is I picked up a Sony PS Vita. This was the big purchase. And, yeah, I'm really liking this system. I got a 16 gig memory card for it, which is in the memory card slot right there. And that was more than the cost of a game, which is stupid. I don't know why you would charge that much for a memory card, but, you know, I might as well go big while I can. They just want money. And of course I had to pick up a game for it, so I picked up a copy of Ninja Gaiden Sigma Plus, which is a remake of the Ninja Gaiden game from the original Xbox. Loads of fun. It's just as good as I remember it being. It looks a lot better than the original Xbox version. And oh, there are no manuals with these, which is a little upsetting. But these are the, I guess they're the game cards for the Vita. Really, really tiny thing. If you compare it to one that's a 3DS cart, and this is actually my copy of Centipede Infestation. If you compare the two, the Vita one is significantly smaller, but from what I understand, they hold about the same amount of data. I think the Vita games are maxed out at 4 gigs at the moment, but I'm certain they can open that up more for developers later on. But overall, yeah, I'm liking the Vita. I think the joysticks on it work well, the touchscreen works well, but I haven't really come across any games on the Vita yet that I absolutely must have. I hear Gravity Rush is good, and they're remaking Persona 4 on it, so I'm looking forward to that. But just thought I'd pick it up, since what else am I going to spend the gift card on? And yeah, like I said, having fun with it. Do I like it better than the 3DS? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, because I have a lot of games for my 3DS, and not really many for my Vita. Anyway, that's everything that I have picked up in the last couple of weeks. If you guys saw anything that you're interested in, you're welcome. I can certainly recommend Heineko Alien and, I guess, Pikmin 2 out of the stack. If you have a Wii, you have to get Pikmin 2. Loads of fun, and for $20 you can't go wrong. Other than that, that's everything, and I hope to see you guys on the next collection update. See you later.